happen. And, it's going to be something spectacular. It's going to be something really big, And honestly, it might be one of the biggest. It's going to be big. It's going to be real big. It's going to be very interesting.
Ass. I know I will
got knocked out, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have a chin, and he has no skill, and he's...
Jake Paul's top promoters have officially confirmed that Rolly Romero will be his next opponent, following the cancellation of his scheduled fight with Gervonta next month.
Yesterday night, here on the East Coast, around, 9:30, 10 or so, Most Valuable Promotions, the promotion co-founded by Jake Paul and Nikisu Badarian, posted this on social media.
A few days after Rolly Romero expressed his interest in the fight, MVP officially confirmed the matchup on their social media channels. Their statement read, Most Valuable Promotions has confirmed Rolly Romero as Jake Paul's new opponent for the December fight. They added that further details, including sanctioning approval and official rules, will be announced soon, with a press conference expected shortly. Reports suggest that Jake Paul did not personally reach out to Romero, though the boxer shared videos to show he is ready and available for the fight.
But who cares? I don't care. Roll over Jake Paul 2025, bro. I knocked out another YouTuber. I knocked out
Interestingly, Jake Paul and his team viewed Romero as a fitting replacement for Gervonta, given that he is also a world champion with the star power to attract fans. Romero, fresh off a unanimous decision victory over Ryan Garcia at Times Square, New York, where he claimed the WBA regular title, was later promoted to full champion after Jiren vacated the division. As the reigning champion, Romero has been linked to several high-profile fights. Now, he has set his sights on Paul, calling him out on social media. In an Instagram story, Romero declared, Rolly is coming for Jake Paul. After just 1 week of training, I will stop him and put an end to all this YouTuber hype.
Get knocked out cold by me, bro. Yeah. Jake Paul gets knocked out cold.
The reigning WBA 147 pounds champion has shown no hesitation about moving up in weight on short notice to face Jake Paul. Romero even offered to step in for the now-cancelled November 14th Netflix event, which was originally scheduled for Paul to fight Gervonta. According to Boxing Scene and other outlets, Most Valuable Promotions cancelled the event due to mounting legal issues involving Davis. A lawsuit filed in Miami-Dade civil court by a Florida woman accuses Davis of battery, kidnapping, and 3 additional counts of domestic violence. A police report was also filed, though as of this publication, Davis has not been formally charged in connection with the alleged incident.
Important announcement. I want to let everybody know I'm going to slap Jake Paul across his face because, first and foremost, man, I'm tired of this YouTube boxing stuff, man. I really am. I am more tired of this YouTube boxing stuff than everyone else, man.
In light of the situation, Romero, with a 17-2 record, offered to move up more than 40 pounds to step in. The GOAT at welterweight? I'm about to be the GOAT at cruiserweight, Romero told fans during an Instagram live on Monday. Me and Jake Paul, we're fighting in 2 weeks. I think Jake Paul's scared of me. I'm moving up to cruiserweight. I'm big now anyway. Jake Paul gets knocked out cold by me. Despite Romero's bold offer, the event is now expected to take place in December.
No, and then they want to go waste their time with Ryan. Right, bro, Ryan Garcia done wasted 6 months of my life, bro. Because we're over here trying to figure out the a rematch because me and him obviously had a rematch clause, and then he don't want to fight me. And he wants to go run off and go fight Barrios and waste my time.
That said, MVP has yet to announce a definitive date or confirm a replacement opponent for Jake Paul's December fight. Romero's name has been floated among several possibilities, including pound-for-pound star Terence Crawford, Ryan Garcia, Francis Ngannou, and even Jake's older brother, Logan Paul. However, Crawford is reportedly focused on a March comeback, while Garcia was ruled out by Golden Boy Promotions due to an exclusive contract with Dyson. Ngannou, the former UFC heavyweight champion, reportedly felt insulted by both the offer and the short-notice approach. A brother-versus-brother exhibition, though potentially the biggest draw, is highly unlikely. This leaves Romero in a strong position if he's serious about taking the fight. For now, Romero must first address a WBA ruling requiring him to enter negotiations for a long-overdue mandatory title defense against Uzbekistan's Shakram Giaz, with both sides having until November 13 to reach an agreement and avoid a purse bid. Romero inherited the mandatory following his May 2 victory over Ryan Garcia, which earned him the WBA 147-pound secondary title. Despite the potential clash with Giaz, Romero has expressed interest in a rematch with Garcia due to a clause in their fight contract. "Ryan Garcia wasted 6 months of my life," Romero said. "I'm more heated about that than anything. We had a rematch clause, and he acted like he wanted to fight me, then got scared and backed out."
Go that welterweight, bro. I'm about to go that cruiserweight. Me and Jake fight in 2 weeks. No, and then they want to go waste their time with Ryan. Right, bro, Ryan Garcia done wasted 6 months of my life, bro. Because we're over here trying to figure out a rematch because me and him obviously had a rematch clause, and then he don't want to fight me.
The Las Vegas native has chased every option, from Garcia to Pacquiao and Alpal, yet his unfinished business remains. Still, that hasn't stopped him from turning his attention to Jake Paul and vowing to stop social media influencers from invading the sport. "I want everybody to know I'm going to slap Jake Paul across his face," Romero declared. "First and foremost, I'm tired of this YouTube boxing stuff. I really am. I'm more tired of it than anyone. I will slap Jake Paul across his face."
Rematch clause and everything, bro. He over there acting like he want to fight me and ain't want to go get all scared and stuff and not want to fight me. Ryan ain't gonna win. He don't want to fight me. He don't want anything to do with me.
Ironically, Davis now finds himself in a situation similar to the one Romero faced with his originally scheduled fight against the unbeaten southpaw. The two were set to clash in December 2021, but Romero was removed from the Showtime pay-per-view after being accused of assaulting a Las Vegas woman and former acquaintance in 2019. Authorities investigated the allegations and ultimately found the case lacked merit. However, the investigation lasted long enough for Romero to lose his spot, and he was replaced by Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Davis went on to defeat Cruz via a 12-round decision.
Lord have mercy. The way that he wrote this is just so crazy. He said, Gervonta Davis is an actual walking human piece of garbage. Working with him is an absolute nightmare. The unprofessionalism, the bizarre request, the showing up hours late to shoot, the numerous arrests and related accusations and lawsuits. If you support this man, you support the most vile sin a man can commit. I didn't want to give this one.
Romero finally got his chance against Davis in May 2022 but was knocked out in the 6th round of their WBA 135 pounds title fight in Brooklyn, New York. He bounced back with a controversial stoppage victory over Ismael Barroso in May 2023, capturing the WBA 140 pounds title, though he later lost the belt to Isaac Cruz in a one-sided stoppage on March 30 in Las Vegas. Since then, Romero has recorded 2 wins, including the notable victory over Ryan Garcia, which earned him promotion to full WBA 147 pounds champion. Most Valuable Promotions also issued a statement addressing the latest lawsuit involving Gervonta Tank Davis.
Gervonta Tank Davis did something awful again, and no, it wasn't scheduling another fight with Jake Paul. He beat a woman. Again, and once again, I'm not talking about Jake Paul. If you know Tank Davis, you know he has a lot of run-ins with the law. This is actually a civil suit over a certain criminal case that was dropped earlier.
For battery, that's grounds. Switching this one on your body.
In an emailed statement to the press, Most Valuable Promotions said it has launched an investigation and will determine next steps after a full review. Upon learning of the civil lawsuit filed against Gervonta Tank Davis in Miami-Dade County on October 30, 2025, MVP immediately began gathering information and reviewing the matter, the statement read. We unequivocally condemn any form of violence and are committed to handling this with diligence and respect for all parties involved. We will make a determination once our review is complete and we have consulted the appropriate stakeholders. Until then, we will not be commenting further.
Lawsuit, which was filed on October 30th by his former girlfriend, Courtney Rossell, accuses him of battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Per the lawsuit, Rossell worked as a VIP cocktail waitress at a gentleman's club called Tootsie's. On October 27th, Davis allegedly stormed into the club and attacked Rossell at 4:15 a.m. She accuses Davis of choking, grabbing, and dragging her through the kitchen, stairwell, and back exit, and beating her in the parking garage. Rossell claims that she had been privately dating Davis for 5 months, but accused Tank of choking and beating her on multiple occasions, including threatening to kill her on 2 different instances.